And we are back. Man, there's a lot of lag on the system today. I've had a nice break. Room temperature water because I forgot to fill my fridge bottle. Tasty. So, where were we? Right, we needed more hoppers. That was the immediate need. We're also going to need to make some iron blocks and stuff, aren't we? So we'll grab those while we're here. Give that a little bit of a bash there. Grab some of that action. 8 more hoppers should be enough. How many iron blocks do we need in total? What is it? 4 per golem, and we need what? 5 golems? 4 golems. Oh, we need some more pumpkins while we're at it too, don't we? Does it need to be a jack-o'-lantern or just a carved pumpkin for an iron golem these days? I don't have my shears anymore. Wait, what did I do with my shears? They're there. It is a jack-o'-lantern, right, yeah. And I've just realized what I should have been doing while harvesting these is carve them first and then harvest them so I don't have to put them back down again. Interesting though, they disconnect from the stem when you do that. I didn't notice that little detail before. Efficiencies. Never been one of my strong points, has it? Thank you for the follow there. Archery Zeus, bro number 2. What a name. I did mention that, but you missed in the chat? Yeah. Of course you did, Perky. You're always there to call me out on my stupid inefficiencies. I appreciate it too. When I see it, it's useful. When I don't see it, not so much. Oh, there we go. The campfire's working already. Yeah, we got like 17 slime balls already. Ooh, that's interesting. I might put an extra... Glad I saw that. I'll just put an extra hopper on the other side here. Get rid of that for the moment. Just to make sure we catch those little spares. Didn't think they'd get caught up on the edge of there. There's one there as well. Alright, we'll go all the way around with these, I guess. Although, again, at the efficiencies we're talking about already here, is it really worth sweating it that much if we lose 1 or 2 slime balls here and there? I don't think so. But I will do these ones. No, I'm going to do them all. Which means I'm going to need to go make more of these again, because I'm going to use up all the ones I was planning to use. Ooh, I can't do that one. Alright. What are the odds of a slime ball getting caught on exactly this corner, but not being picked up by this hopper, or the one I'm going to put here? Pretty low, I'd say. Pretty low. What's your opinion on the parsec service? What is the parsec service? Would be my first question. I'm sure I've heard of it, but I cannot think what you might be referring to. Yeah, I need more. Where's that iron there? Oop. Oh, we're burning through my iron supply just getting this done, aren't we? Although we're going to have... I mean, we're not going to need all those blocks, so we can break that back down again afterwards. Still going to need more chests. Okie dokes. Got the hoppers, we've got the chests. Don't need any more campfires, so we can put those away. Hang on a sec, can you compost pumpkin seeds? Sure can. Sweet. Oh, fences is the other thing I needed. I need some fences. I don't think it really matters, but spruce, I guess. I mean, I could use trapdoors as well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're not going to see him. Even though the golems, they're just going for it. 3 more right there. Not even trying. Part of me kind of wants to pipe him up to the surface, but part of me also likes having to come downstairs to collect him. No. Where is that? I guess that's there for now. Zero. Oh, that's not going to work. It's not going to work at all. Oh, there's bedrock there as well. Damn it. I guess... I guess we can do it the ugly, clumsy way. It's going to be all covered up anyway, so... Yeah, wasteful, but it'll get the job done. Pipe them, you're lazy. You cover up the holes, never have to come down here again. Well, I could pipe them from this central location here as well. Actually, where does that come out? Let's go 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we'll call it 8. From the exit of this. If we wanted to pipe them straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So kind of right there. Yeah, we could build a little mini slime pyramid or something here. Or maybe a little fountain. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, this would be a good spot. Good spot for a fountain. In the center of the fountain can just be vomiting up slime balls every now and again. And on the outside of the fountain, where the water would sit, the pool, we could just have the hoppers underneath that, going to a chest. Yeah, that's what I want to do. We'll put a fountain right here. That could be fun. For now, though, let's just get it up and running. Dee. Make sure no turtles clog your farm if there's bedrock near it. What? Can turtles spawn on bedrock? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I'm in Java now. I could have just went, what's the fucking coordinates? Okay, 75206, no problem. Sometimes I forget the convenience of Java and the glorious F3 screen. Hang on a sec. Oh, for a moment there I thought I had those off center. I thought this one was off to the side and the other ones weren't, but yeah, we're fine. Just move those so I actually have room to spawn the guy. Let me think about what I'm doing here. Don't remember whether fences interfere with this spawning or not. Oh, I haven't turned these into jack-o'-lanterns yet, have I? Is it lack of headroom or is it the fence? Do you need more room behind you? There's nothing allowed to touch the iron blocks. I think nothing's allowed to touch the iron blocks, is it? There we go. Excuse me there, Squire. Wait, what was that? BluntNate has reached the goal. Hired help. Oh. I guess that's one of the new achievements because of the new village mechanics. Sweet. Well then. So, listen, Frank. Can I call you Frank? Your entire job is just to stand here and tease slime. Right? That's it. That's all you need to do. Just chill out, tease slime. There's no danger, no threat, no illagers to bash up. You hang out and have a pretty chill life as far as the life of an iron golem goes. You're welcome. Is there any risk of slime getting stuck on the ledge? I shouldn't think so. I mean, maybe actually. I shouldn't be able to jump that far though. It's a 3 wide gap. I don't think they can jump that far. Alternatively, we can just put some trapdoors in the front anyway. On the way... Oh yeah, maybe on the way down. That's a good point. Let's use trapdoors. Just to be safe. Where did I put the... There it is. Oh no, I already have 49 sitting here. Sweet. Zoopity doop. Ah, damn it. I need to do it from the other side. Now I need to get this fence without smashing him. Can you just... Thank you. Make me nervous every time I have to do this. Don't you dare! Cheeky cunt! You come back inside. The one block where I don't need him to be. How am I going to push you back in here, you sod? Move, you prick! Move! That'll do it. Always a struggle. Stop shoving me! Let's do the double. Or is that... No, that might interfere with sight lines. Don't know if mobs can see through trapdoors on it. Yep. Ow. Alright, let's put these in place first this time, shall we? Yep. Okay. Your name is Schlagathor. Ask the guy upstairs what your job is. Can't be bothered explaining it twice. F3 and H will open boxes. Yeah, I know. But that... Oops. That kind of... I don't know. That feels kind of on the edge of cheaty. Although I guess we get hitboxes anyway when we do that, so I don't know. No. It's funny where I try and draw the line on that F3 stuff sometimes. Would you get out of the way so I can put this down, please? Yeah, the only F3 stuff I ever use really is the coordinates, light levels, and very occasionally chunk borders. Do I remember to put torches back on that other one upstairs? Don't know if I did. I can't place a fucking thing there. Up. Go up! No. Oh, no, I did. Don't think I did on that one, though, did I? Nope, I can see him. I can see smoke particles. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're cool. Zoop. Zoop. Hitbox is great for shoving cows into a farm. You can line up the boxes with the 1x1 hole. Oh yeah, I never thought to do that. That always makes me rage. Alright. So we basically should be effectively functional now. The farm should technically be working. Don't think I need to come back here anymore for anything, so we can just do that. Might leave ourselves a little... No, I can't. Might get an actual door to do that with. Oh, except I used up all my wood. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to leave myself a door there so I can get in and out. I'm going to need something here. Probably do a glass front wall so I can sort of see in there a little bit easier if I need to. We'll do the floor about there. Out of nothing I'm carrying. Alright, so let's get some materials and figure out what we don't want to do with the one golem room we do see. Thank you very much for the follow there. Cool topic. Alright, what are we doing underneath? Let's dig up a bit first. I got some excess crap here I don't want to be carrying. And aside. Diddly-dee-zip. Alright, don't need any more blocks of iron. Shouldn't need any more hoppers. Oh wait, we need at least one more of those. Still have to make that last iron golem. Don't need the shears anymore. Put that down there somewhere. Those down there somewhere for that. We'll keep those in case we need them. The fences. And this them up here. Okay. We'll just use glass blocks, I feel like. Shall we colour them? Green glass for a slime farm? Not showing my sub. You might have to refresh to trigger it. Which is a bit weird like that sometimes. Yeah, let's do a stack of that. We'll mix it with clear stuff at sort of one level to break it up. On some dark oak logs for sort of columns. And we'll go birch planks. Which means you probably want some of those as well. Maybe some of those. Maybe some fence actually. Maybe some spruce trapdoors for a little hang action. And we definitely want some lanterns down there somewhere, I think. Oh, also a door. Again, has door? Don't has door. I can make door. Got a door for an iron farm. Jungle, maybe. Jungle, maybe. Diddly, diddly. That was a Jungle Boogie reference for those of you who missed it. Where those logs go? Okay, I think we're good to start slamming something together here. Yeah, let's give him a... Keep changing my mind. Let's put a spruce floor here. I'll do that. That should... That should not leave enough room for one of the little slimes to get through, right? I kind of like the idea of being able to see them die. We'll find out. I want to watch them die. I want to watch the life drain from their eyes. And... yeah, we'll do these spruce stalls on this end. Do. And yeah, we'll do a little column. Of our logs here. Yeah. Yeah. Zerp. Zerp. Zerp derp. What are those potted plants doing every time you go over to them? Oh, when they go... That's them harvesting. That's a little, cool little, data pack, which emulates what the bonsai mod does in some other texture packs. Basically lets you have a little arrangement where you can put a sapling in a pot on top of a hopper into a chest, and it basically auto-harvests the drops from what would be a tree. Little time saver. Not very vanilla, but considering how much wood I'm using in this world, and considering, you know, it's not like I don't know how to make it. It's just a little, not quite vanilla time saver. We might need to give him a roof as well, right? Let's give him a roof. Oh, 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 oh. Very nearly made a big mistake. There's an iron golem standing above me. Oh, it's okay. What I'll do is... we'll drop the one that's sitting up there right now into this place, then rebuild the floor, or the roof floor, and put the other iron golem back when we respawn. Yeah. So, let's go... Oops. Oh, wait. I have silk touch now. Hooray! No more wasting. Like so. And not too bad. I'm going to need to add a level here, which I'll have to do out of stairs, like... Nope. Zoop. And zoop. God damn it, Minecraft. Why do you hate me? Why do you always hate me? Okay. Maybe actually we do that. Nope, that looks dumb. Too much green. Less is more. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Zoop-a-doop. Okay, so how are we feeling about this arrangement? Not so bad. Am I the only one chatting? Is my Twitch? No, you're the only one chatting at the moment. Everyone's gone into lurk mode. Teammate, you're waffling into the void. Everyone else is lurking. Unless Twitch really has gone pear-shaped and everyone else is having issues and you're not. It's possible. You never know with Twitch. Crap. I turned all my birch blocks into birch stairs. It's alright, we'll just double it up on spruce here. That's fine. Actually, if I'm a bit judicious about this, I might be able to get away with this without making that iron golem fall. Just do it one at a time. Well, if I'm still having issues... No, it looks like some people have delurked to let you know you're not alone and you're not having issues.
Oh, hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Dark Goku has subscribed. Thank you very much for that. Can we spam some love in the chat, please, for the new sub? Brand new sub. I don't think I've seen that name around here before. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for joining the Blunt Realm. Hope you enjoy your time here. Enjoy your emotes and ad-free viewing and all that kind of whatnot that comes... I'm out of slabs! Damn it. So close. Might as well sleep while we're up here. Why wouldn't you? Gotta keep an eye out for those phantoms. Burn for your crimes, zombies. Just trying to eat a chicken, Minecraft. Leave the door alone. You know what? That's what I might have for dinner tonight. I haven't had chicken in a while. I wonder if they'd follow me. Nah, they probably shouldn't. How's the grave? The grave shame hasn't been touched. I had no deaths off stream. No deaths today so far. Although I did take a slight amount of damage because I stepped in my own friggin' campfire, but we all knew that was coming. Remember that. I replaced the floor from under that golem without even disturbing the golem. Actually, let's put the lights in afterwards. Just to make sure we have enough room to spawn this guy properly. There, zoop. Okay, lantern. We can have... what do we want to do with these lanterns? Do that. I'm just trying to get out the door, dude. Alright. Where did I put that door that I made? Did I not make it? There it is. Inventory blindness strikes again. Oh, actually we should put that on the other side because there's a chance the slime could get trapped against that little hole there as well. What the? What just happened there? How did I manage to do that? Oh, I see. I was on the wrong block. Filsies. Let's go ahead and do another column of... Yeah. Do a little kind of row like that around the room, and then we'll do the rest in birch. So that'll reflect those trapdoors there. And I think maybe we spawn-proof the floor like that. Yeah. And door. Why do I keep losing those doors? Get in. Oh, man, I need my Depth Strider boots. Something shocking. Yeah, I'm going to need to do that, otherwise I won't be able to get in and out. Is there? Yeah. Not that I will need to get in and out from there too often, but still. If we're going to have a door there, we might as well make it possible to use the door. Next question. Do I want to take this all around the outside? Around the outside? Around the outside. I think I do. Do I need to fix what birch there? Use carpet instead of slabs? Yeah. I like slabs. Plus I don't have much wool at the moment. Actually, I guess I do, because I do have a spider farm. Let's see here. Where are... Grab those. Guess while I'm here... Cover now, but you had a stair, corner stair instead of a straight stair. Oh, that was deliberate. But I changed my mind on how I wanted to do it. That one there? Yeah. Did that one on purpose. Then I changed my mind on how I wanted to do the floor, so got covered up anyway. Although that does make this look a little bit weird. guess I could do that and still get to that chest. Is that too awkward? That's fine. I can deal with that. Zoobidoo, zoobidoo. Plus, we're probably going to replace this with a border column at some point anyway, but for now, as long as I can get to it, which I can. Speaking of which, let's empty this out so we can see that any spawns from here on in are the farm actually working. Doo-doo-doo. Where's that line? Where's there? Doo-doo. And spruce. A little break of the monotony there. How do we like that? We like that a lot. Yes, we do. What do you reckon, guys? I am not upset with how this is starting to look. We should be careful about here. No, we should be fine. We might do log columns on either side of those. Yeah, I think we might need to come inside there and do that. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, teammate. Suk-chan. I should probably replace these with the slabs while we're at it. Just for consistencies. Like so. Oh, stop freaking out, dude. And I did it wrong. Fantastic work, Monty. Absolutely fantastic. Get out of the way. Better. Silly mistakes. It's a blunty hallmark. As is mistargeting slightly. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Although I do almost want to change out the clear glass for panes, I should say instead. Might give it a bit more shape in here. We should try that. First, let's get this shit done. Dude. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Don't do me like that. How long for that birch to vanish? Oh, you mean this blocks I dropped? 5 minutes. 5 minutes despawn time is standard. I'm not worried about it. I got plenty of birch. It's generating as we speak, thanks to those little mini hopper bonsai farm things we got going on. Don't need to worry about 3 or 4 blocks of birch. You know what's sort of disturbing? I'm not hearing any sploochies. Might be a little bit too close. But still. Ones at the top should be... Whoop, whoop, whoop. Stop. What a stream. I mean, there were slime spawning. Because we already had a few wild ones done, but... No. I feel like we should have heard something by now. Ooh! Diamonds. Come here, Fortune X. Not a lot of diamonds. Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to hit you. Not with that axe, anyway. Oh, that's it? Ugh. Barely worth it. What do we get? 5? I mean, I've had worse things happen. Why every time with that? Why'd you being that close to diamonds this whole time? Literally a block away. You need a layer that shuts the water off with a piston so you don't kill yourself. Nah, I mean, it's a pain in the ass, but it's not like... What was that? Had a weird lighting glitch there? It's not like I'm going to come in and out of there all the time. Doom. Starting to quite like it down here. Maybe we should take that all the way across as well, maybe. Damn it. And I'm out of birch. Zoop. Oh, it's nighttime again. Fantastic. I'm in danger. Alright, we definitely need to dig up here a little bit. Oh, too much crap. Don't want to get rid of any of the cobble because we're probably going to need it for the big fence that's going to go around the village. I think I've come across an idea for how I want to lay out the village too, which should be kind of fun. Instead of doing a bunch of separate little houses, what I might do is one sort of big mega complex. Kind of like a castle, but not quite. Maybe a bit more like a Japanese castle. I'll keep that in case I need it. That... Alright, so what I need is more slabberooниes of the birch variety. that should do. What is the bonsai database called? It's called, where is it? Agricultural Automation. If you type in !MC in the chat, Moobot will bring it up for you as well. Did I just hear a slime? I did. Alright. So the farm is officially working. There's another 4 there. Stop that. Weirdo blocks. Can I get just a little bit of hype in the chat for the farm? Actually legitimately working. Bum. Now then, let's see. Is this going to look okay if we bring this all the way around? Yeah. I think so. What we might want to do instead maybe? And you. I don't know. I think I like that. Yeah. Maybe if we put in a dark ceiling and then run the slabs around. What have I got? Should be fine to do this. I don't think there's any pockets of lava there. I haven't heard anything while I've been working. There's a vein mining database. Sure is. I don't have it installed because I don't know. I'm gonna draw the line somewhere. Yeah, there's totally a data pack so you can do a type of vein mining in vanilla. I mean, that's essentially what the tree capitator mod is. It's just vein mining, but restricted to wood, trees specifically. That looks weird. Kind of like it. We might make the floor the dark as well. See how that matches up. Bit of extra pop and contrast down here in the caves. A mystery capitator. You don't have to. Like literally one of the data packs I have installed does what tree capitator used to, or still does, except in data pack form instead of mod form. It's awesome. Big time saver. Is that the wood chipper data pack? No, that's the... Oh, it is actually just called tree capitator as well. There it is. Tree capitator data pack for 1.13.2, but also works in 1.14, obviously, because that's where I am right now. Yeah, not bad. Can't get to those. There's also data packs that include a tool that works quite a lot like the hammers you may be used to from certain mod packs, in that it carves out a 3x3 area all at once, that kind of stuff. That can be done in a data pack as well. Don't know what that one's called off the top of my head because I don't have it installed, but shouldn't be too hard to find. If you just, search for Minecaft data pack hammer, I guess. You probably find it pretty easily. Might be too much to have one in that corner. That one's might be too much as well, actually, come to think of it. Less is more, less is more, less is more. Don't know how I feel about that jungle door all of a sudden. Just seems wrong there, doesn't it? Let's try... Oh, I literally don't have enough... Well... Birch... I think we want a dark oak door or something there. Which I think I've got a spare one of upstairs somewhere. And... door. I guess not. I don't think I like this stone border in the floor. Yeah, I'm not in love with it. I don't like it, but I don't know. Definitely needs a border of some kind to break things up. Because we've got this here to break up the ceiling a little bit. I mean, we could do spruce. Because we've got dark oak, birch. We could do spruce around there. Oh, we'll try spruce. Am I still carrying the spruce? I'm carrying a little bit of spruce. We can try it in the corner here. Yeah, see, it's too much. Doesn't quite... Doesn't quite. I think we needed just a different material here is all. Just tried Zelda VR. Yeah, no, I decided against all that. I just didn't want to have the crap sitting around. It's just taking too much space, cardboard bullshit everywhere for a brief little play. It's terrible, says Dukas. Not as bad as I expected. Adds depth to the world, a breath of the world never seen before. It's really cool looking. Up at the sprawling mountains. Yeah. I don't know if you want to play like that, but it'd be cool if you could take VR screenshots or something. Yeah, it makes me feel kind of sick after 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm not surprised. At the frame rates that have to hit to get that thing to work properly, I'm not surprised it makes you feel sick. I wonder if it would affect, because I'm pretty good with the VR these days. I've spent so much time in VR, I almost never get any kind of motion sickness anymore, even when the VR experience isn't ideal. What I've actually done here is covered up my chests accidentally. Just realized. I think this here has to go. It looks better when you could see the entirety of it, but yeah, that's better. Well, 3 more slimes. Not done too bad. And let's see here. Snatch the stuff there. Alright, what else do we need down here? A bit of vine maybe on this column here. Because he's all mossy and viney, and it's, you know, we're down below under the ground here at bedrock level. It's moist. I think maybe a little splash of vine or two to break up some of the textures down. Oh, we need to try out the glass panes as well, instead of those blocks. Get a little more depth going on. Alright, so actually first let's dig up. Someone just dropped something glass outside. Did you guys hear that? Something very important just went crash, tinkle, tinkle. Turkey. Don't know what you're doing there. You don't belong there. Alright, glass panes. 64 of is plenty. Got soup chain back in the hot bar. What else did I say? Oh, vines. A little vine action going. Hopefully Wii U modding community can get it on the Wii U ISO so the game so it can be played on a PC. Ooh, that'd be interesting. I don't like the chances of that happening, but yeah, that'd be interesting. Just, ooh, I'm out of arrows. Okay, so we should go to the Skelly Farm. Brief detour. So I have something to fight back with. Did I hear about Mario Kart Tour? That it has a release date? Yeah, ooh, left the door open. Whoops. Yeah, I got an email about that from Nintendo this morning. June 26th? June something. June 28th. Limited edition bundle. No, wait, that was the one about Super Mario Maker 2. Sorry. Super Mario Maker 2 launches for Nintendo Switch on 28th of June with limited edition bundle. No, I guess I didn't get an email about... Oh, right, the closed beta for Android. That's, yeah, I remember seeing the headline, yeah. Actually, I do have an Android phone here at the moment. A modern one. I've got a couple of old ones in a drawer, but I just got a new one in for a review. Sort of a super cheap one, but with some flagship style features. Kind of cool. Video on that should be up within the week. Coolsies. Oh, Jesus Christ. Leave me alone. Sorry. Got distracted by emails. Arrows. Remember to close the door behind you this time. When you're born in a barn. They're opening this beta this week. Card is finally coming to mobile. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm so excited about that considering. But, like I said, I've got a modern Android phone sitting here at the moment with, you know, Android... what's Android 9? Lollipop? That one? Yeah. Latest Android 9, so give it a go. Yeah, I found a skelly spawner. Weren't you here for that? Yeah, accidentally. There was a little indent, not even a cave, just a little indent in the wall there. Halfway between my base and the illager outpost. And I thought, that'd be a cool little place for a little, like an emergency room, where I could hide, restock my arrows and stuff if I need to fight off a horde of illagers. It was just a dumb little idea. Probably not something we'd ever even use. I just thought it was a fun little idea to have a little emergency halfway house there. Thematically speaking. And I dug out like 2 or 3 blocks and I heard some skellies. I went, oh, there's a cave back there. I dug out the cave and there was a skelly spawner sitting right there. I dug like 3 or 4 blocks in and then I just saw the mossy cobblestone. I was like, I don't need those ones. I think just that one. Just that one is enough. Alright, Silk-chan. Let's get one layer at a time so our little boy doesn't go walkabouts. Oh yeah, it's heaps better. Heaps better. Much nicer looking. And less flat and ugly. Come here. Can I not have those back? Fine. Alright, I think... Yeah, this is working fine. The rates are a bit lower than what I expected from that many spawning floors, so I've got to be honest with you. Although I guess we are very, very close to it for all this time, but it is working. And like I said, I mean, we already have... Tons. Probably more than I ever need already. What do I get? What do I need slime for even? I already get leads. Got plenty of leads already from the stuff the wandering traders drop. And they leave the llamas behind. I guess I need the occasional slime block to bounce on. Oh, maybe I should put a slime block. Actually, no. No, I shouldn't. Because I'm just going to go boing, 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 boing. Instead of just going sploosh and being able to walk straight out. 9 equals pi. Oh, it's pi, is it? Okay. It's been a while since I've bothered to keep up on Android, I have to be honest with you. Google said it's coming to Stadia 2. Surprising that Nintendo would agree to that. It is interesting. So is there a special sign-up site for Mario Kart Android Beta, or are they just going to put up something on the store and pretend early access style stuff? I'd really like to get my bloody glass back, please. God damn it. I know we slabs here. Just. Thank you. That's all I wanted. What was that so much to ask? I think we can call this done. Think. I wouldn't mind actually replacing... I mean, this is okay. You can't even see the stone behind the water. At least not at the moment. If we ever get running shaders, we might be able to see the stone beyond the water there, but this stone here, at least the first few levels, I think I want to replace spruce? Or maybe birch and spruce. Yeah, we'll take this pattern into there. Because that stone back there just looks a bit weird. You want to try a good Pokemon fan game? Check out Sardonyx. The story is very dark. Alright. There is a sign up. Do you want me to whisper the link to you? Yeah, sure. Did you hear the controversy with MK11? Which one? The legitimate one about the stupid grindy microtransaction bait? Or the dumb one where people are like, I want to see more boobies! Why are there less boobies? I'm boycotting this game because I want to see pretend imaginary boobies. That one? That one's dumb. How hard up would you have to be to get angry at a video game for showing less cleavage? That's a lonely life right there. How am I supposed to enjoy this fighting game without my dick in my other hand? What's wrong with these people? Right, I said I wanted these, didn't I? Some of those, some of those, some of those, some of those. Should go away. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like looking at sexy women's. Even if they're pretend imaginary ones that someone has, you know, made in a modeling program. That's fine. But to get upset that they're not in a fighting game? I mean, if it was a... I don't even know. What? One of those dating sim games. If someone made a sequel to a dating sim game that suddenly all the girls were covered up and wearing full sleeves turtleneck shirts and baggy pants and stuff like that, you know, maybe then I gotta understand people being a bit miffed. That's from Mortal Kombat? Are you serious? If anything, it makes the game better because it's not so distracting thinking to yourself, these are elite fighters. Why are they in beachwear? That's not what I would wear if I was in a fight for my life. Oops. That can't go there. There we go. That looks much better. Much better. Might even swap this out, actually. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. That's the stuff right there. Nice. I'm bothered by the hypocrisy of myself. The guys can be topless, but the chicks got to cover up, Burka style. Well, there is that too, isn't it? Jax is still topless and everything, isn't he? Jax has still got his nips out. Although, Jax is armless as well as topless, so... Ba-dum-bum. They removed the battle damage because of the Muslim Baghdad covered up women. What? Should be called Mortal Baghdad Shara Lord. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, Automod is starting to hold your stuff now, Silent Hill. I can see why. Oh. Hang on a sec. Does vine usually spread around corners? Don't think I've ever seen that happen. Also now vine is growing on glass. That never used to be a thing, did it? Or am I forgetting important Minecraft things again? Hey, Mitchie. How you doing? Welcome to the new slime farm. Actually don't want that to spread like that. I think I'm done. I think I'm actually properly done now. I mean, I could try and do the stone back here as well, but trying to do that in the middle of a bubble column might be a bit of a nightmare. And like I said, we don't see it, so we don't need it. If we ever switch to running with shaders and that water becomes a lot clearer, we'll worry about it then. But right now it's too much of a pain in the ass. How the heck do you know if you were signed up? I scanned the code and it took me to my profile page. Are you a Nintendo profile? Oh, maybe that's enough. Nintendo and online. Not the best thing you'll ever see. Alright, let's go refill these buckets. Put one of them away. Put those away. To sign up with your Nintendo account, your Nintendo account has to be linked to your Google account. What the fuck is he going in such a rush? And for that matter, where are his llamas? If this dude is panicking... Oh, there's his llama. If this dude is panicking like that, that's either a glitch or we are about to get raided. He's just pegging it. Look at him go. Fuckins. Barry Allen, is that you? Settle down, bro. Alright, we probably better do a sweep of the area. We might be, might be under attack here. Don't see or hear anything. Well, we might be fine. That might just been a weird glitch or something. Although, funny to see a glitch like that. When in all the time we spent in the snapshots, those guys have just been perfectly well behaved. We're in the trees. Nope, I think we're okay. Where's Witchy Boo? Where's Witchy Boo? Spooky things are happening. And ooh. Maybe that's why the guy was freaking out. He might have been running for a zombie. Oh well. Let's go get a lead and gather up his llamas. Leads. Thank you. I'm gonna get that one. Have you been paying my time up? No, I did buy it. In fact, I pre-ordered it because I love the game. I was all excited to stream a brand new playthrough on Switch. And then I tried to play it. And then I found out that the load times are atrocious. And I was having frame rate issues. And I'm just going to wait till they patch it. Because right now, not so much. In fact, all the consoles had load time issues. They've patched the PlayStation and the Xbox versions, apparently. Hey, lead. But I haven't heard anything about the other versions. Sorry, the Nintendo Switch version. So yeah, until they fix that, I'm going to leave it alone. Because it's just atrocious. Especially considering that, you know, I'm coming from playing it on PC at like 4K and 60 frames a second, that kind of shit. It's a bit of a step down, not even being able to reach 30 frames a second consistently. Especially for a game that, you know, it's not as if it's a visually complex game. You're supposed to stay with your llama friends. Because it's the llama barn. The llama barn. Yeah, there was a weird light glitch on that fence back there. It happens time to time. I am literally out of room for dirt. Can you believe it? Your llamas are in the barn, dude. As are all the abandoned llamas. Why is he freaking out so much? What if I tried to trade with him? He'd calm down. He's just... Stop! If I can trade with him. Ah, got him. Slime, yeah, sure. Give me some slime balls. Wish that trade was the other way around. Kelp, no. You got nothing I need or want. Oh, he's still freaking out though. Alright, I think we can take down this farm for now. I didn't get Mortal Kombat, no. I was gonna, but I've been burned before on fighting games, and I decided to wait until after launch so we could find out precisely and in exquisite detail what we should be expecting from the grind versus the microtransaction bait. And I've decided that I am not going to pay full price for that game. I may not even buy it on sale. Because Warner Brothers are just way too greedy and obnoxious with what they expect people to do just to grind out some cosmetic shit. It's the principle of the thing more than anything else. The only language they understand is the language of the wallet, so That's the language I gotta speak. Now, let's go get some dirt and patch this back in. Zip. Can you compost seeds? Yes, you can. Oh, dirt. Do you have any non-full blocks? Oh, okay. I got the feeling that no, it's not the devs. It's the publishers. You talk to an actual developer, and making people pay more money for a game they already paid for is not even on the list of things an actual developer, person who writes the code for the game, decides what the game's going to be. The very, very low on their personal priority list is, how do we get people to keep spending money on this thing? That's publisher. It's all publisher. I think we might have to trample that stuff too, because that's pretty close to this water. Is there any other way to get this done without literally having to jump on the stuff? Do it with a shovel? Oh, dig it up. I guess that's probably faster, actually. Yeah, I wish you could... wish you could right-click, like how you can make a path block by right-clicking grass. I wish you could right-click on farmland and just turn it back into dirt. Because just having to dig it up or trample it kind of stuff is just silly. Hey, riffraff. Try the games, but always comes back to my... Yeah, Minecraft is kind of eternal, isn't it? Alright. Still got fuel. Still churning away. Good. I think we still need to make a great big kelp farm. This thing's still not nearly as efficient as I want it to be, but... yeah, it's getting the job for now. Haven't needed any of the kelp fuel yet. Just mining for diamonds and stuff we actually need right now is getting me enough coal, but... eventually... I'm gonna have to switch over to kelp. Wish I knew what that guy's problem was. He's just freaking out down there. I wonder if I could hit him. Trying to predict his movement is a bit... well, impossible's the word. Yeah, I think someone spiked his coffee is the issue. Okay. Lovely. Look at that. 40 balls. Actually. Holy shit. Now we're kicking. Almost 2 stacks. Yeah. When we're upstairs, just in that perfect little spawn range up here, it just pumps. Good stuff. Don't know what I want to do. How are we doing for time? Alright, still good. What do I want to do next? Well, first thing I want to do is get rid of this wall here. I was going to sandstone the whole thing, but then I thought, no. Sandstone wall around the outside is not going to protect us from illager raids. That's dumb. How's the charity? Charity's doing well. We had Jamets get very generous today and give it a big old pump. How are we doing? Let me bring it up. $430. 43% of the rando goal that I said. $430? From 4 streams, that is, by the way. It ain't nothing. And this weekend's streams will be the last ones involved because next Friday, which is technically the last day of the actual charity, I will be at IEM, Intel Extreme Masters. I will be streaming at least one day from there, I think. I had Corsair / Elgato email me and said, hey, we might have a window. Would you like to stream from the Elgato pods or whatnot, whatever they're doing there, or the Corsair booth? I don't know yet. Probably the Corsair booth, come to think of it. So I may have one stream next weekend, but other than that, I'll be working at IEM, making content for Intel and another brand, which I don't know whether I'm allowed to tell you about yet. But yeah, I'll be there all 3 days. And hopefully I'll be streaming from at least one of them. Let's see here. I think what we need to do next is decide what kind of wall I actually do want to build and where the wall is going to go. Because now that we're in, or now that we're out of snapshots, for fuck's sake, this guy's starting to piss me off. Just stop. Cut it out. Jesus. What was that? That was a sheep. Yeah, what I'm thinking is I might clear out some more of this back here. And if we're going to go with the big sort of castle-like city plan instead of an open plan village style thing, I might actually want to get rid of these hills as well. Yeah, actually, then I can take it out on over the lake here as well. Do a little stilty action over there. Maybe. Either way, I think I'm going to get rid of these hills. That wasn't the original plan. I wanted to keep some of that original landscape, but if I change my mind, I can always put it back, I suppose. Did you ever say what you thought of Parsec? You never told me what Parsec was. Unless you did and I missed it, but I have no idea what you're talking about. When you say Parsec, I think measure of distance. Unlike Han Solo. Probably want Want to mend your shovel? No, this shovel's not worth mending. It's only got like efficiency 2 on it or something. I'm breaking 1 efficiency 2, yeah. I got 41 levels. I'm just going to make a new one when this one breaks and hopefully get some better enchantments. Actually, I might have an efficiency 3 book I can throw on a new one. Yeah, it's not worth repairing. Lols, I did. Oh, I missed it then. I'm sorry about that. Streaming service sorta. You share your screen with a friend over the internet while they send their input to you so you can do local co-op over the net. Nvidia did something like that like 5 years ago. That's like built into the Nvidia drivers even. At least it was. It was just embedded, they never put it in, I don't know. Never bothered with it. Worked nicely though. Tried it a couple of times. Thought Nvidia's thing was like extremely fun. I mean, they do that too. But they certainly had a multiplayer thing. For co-op games. Was it Nvidia or am I thinking of something else? I'm pretty sure it was Nvidia. I remember demoing it when they... I think it was when they first introduced GeForce Experience actually. All those years ago. And they're like, hey, check this out. I think we'll leave this alone, little level up here. We don't want to go totally flat because that just looks weird. We'll do that though. In fact, I'm pretty sure I made a video about that NVIDIA feature. Give me a second here. YouTube. BluntNate co-op. NVIDIA. Maybe not. Bum, bum, bum. What about the beta early access? So that might be it. Yeah, 3 years ago, GeForce Experience beta early access. I think that might have been the video. Talks about the co-op stuff. Honestly, don't remember. Yeah, it would have been about 3 or 4 years ago. There's the shovel. Nice timing. Riffraff donated $50 towards the Game Changers charity. Thank you ever so much for that, mate. Can we get a little love in the chat for that? Please slash it on down. So, with that $50 donation, we have to do a couple of things. Let me see if I can bring it up here in chat. Where is it? Did I not make a thing for it? Must not have made a thing for it. That was short-sighted. $50 donation gets you all of the above. $10 or more gets your name recorded in the Great Book of Sweet Peeps, which we're going to go do now as soon as we sleep because it's going to get dangerous. We read another entry from my original Transformers Universe 1987 edition of the Transformers Universe Guide Book Doodler. And you get your name in the hat, basically, for a Stream Deck Mini giveaway. Have you tried any good Bluetooth over-ear headphones lately? When you say over-ear, do you mean cup style or do you mean pressing against your ear? Because I hate the second type. And if it's the first type, I haven't tried anything new recently. Because frankly, I have a box full of headphones, and every time someone comes to me with, hey, you want to review this? I'm like, no, I just can't. Cup style, definitely cup style. I mean, if you're after something good for music and listening stuff as opposed to computer gaming type use, definitely look at the Sony MX something or other. They're like $300 or $400 worth of headphone, but they are superb. Super comfortable. Gajillions of hours of battery life. I use mine all the time. In fact, I've got one back here. One of the original models. Oh wait, we have to take the book in order to edit the book. Okay, now we have to add no. I have cap locks on. Riff like so. So, you're in the book. You have a grave as well, so we have to do that for you. Because we are overlapping the charity stuff with the regular rewards here as well. Did I put you over here, or are you on the other side? I think you're on the other side, weren't you? Is this you? No. You're here somewhere, aren't you? There you are. There you are. Aha. Boop. Thank you ever so much for that. Kind of generous donation of $50, which that brings our total to what? Are we halfway there? Almost. 48%. That's good enough for me. But it wasn't 47, actually. I like 47 as a number. 42 would have been funnier. 48% is very good, though. Almost $500, though. You guys are amazing. Thank you ever so much. And I'm sure the children and families of the children who are sick in hospital having a miserable time will be very grateful, too, because they won't be having a miserable time. Well, not as miserable. Much more cheery time, thanks to the work that the Starlight Foundation does to make hospital stays for kids and things less sucky. Oh, I nearly forgot. We will have to go somewhere safe so I can read out the Transformers thing. I knew I was forgetting something there. Is this Foundation similar to... Yes, it's not entirely different from Child's Play. Similar goal in doing nice things for sick kids, basically. Yeah, it's definitely a incredibly worthy charity. And I have supported them every year, usually by donating directly myself, or because they do it in conjunction with EB Games here in Australia as well, as that little thing there indicates. So EB Games often have little gift packs and things, or blind boxes and crap like that you can buy. So I usually buy a $50 blind box and get... I got some Pokemon balls out of the last one. Still use those. Very good. So, because we did $20 or more, we get a live reading of my original edition. Is this even... Does it have... I don't know whether it's first printing or not. It should be. It's 1980. It is right out of 1987. Yeah, it doesn't say reprint or anything. So, we are going to read... Ooh, another one of my favorites, actually. Blast Off. Decepticon. Space Shuttle. I hated his color scheme, but his toy was awesome. That Space Shuttle model he turned into, it was basically perfect. It looked exactly like a Space Shuttle should look. It was great. I loved it. You know how sometimes Transformers, when they transform, they don't look quite right? Because you have to make some forgiveness for being a transforming toy. This guy wasn't one of them. This guy looked perfect. In robot form, he looked a bit weird, though, because he had the exhaust as toes. I never liked that much. It's another one I actually had the toy of. Blast Off. Allegiance, Decepticon. Subgroup, Combaticon. Love that name as well. Function, Space Warrior. Imagine that as your job title. Space Warrior. First appearance in Transformers number Transformers number 24 in the Marvel comic continuity. Quote reads, I destroy Autobots by choice, not by command. See that? Kills Autobots because he enjoys it, not because he's being told to. He just wants Removed from the type of close-quarters combat his fellow Combaticons engage in, Blastoff soars through the vast vacuum of outer space, feeling literally and figuratively above other Transformers. He exudes an aristocratic air, believing that the problems of others are too petty and foolish for him to be concerned with. He appears quite happy in his role, orbiting hundreds of miles away from his comrades. But his happiness is an act, a disguise he uses to hide his long-distance loneliness. Aww. His aloof and superior manner is a front that prevents other Decepticons from knowing his true feelings. Is the Decepticon worried about others knowing his true feelings? This guy's deep. None of this interferes with his performance. From his perch high above, he is cruelly efficient at raining destruction down on the world below. Perhaps because of the remoteness of his targets, perhaps because that's just the way he is. Blastoff feels not the least trace of remorse about his actions. Might be a sociopath. Abilities. In Space Shuttle mode, Blastoff can travel at 26,000 miles per hour and stay in orbit for up to 8 months. From his nose cone, he can emit a powerful X-ray laser, that's pretty lethal to people, that can burn a hole through rocketing ICBM at 12,000 miles away, or hit an Autobot on the ground. The effectiveness of this weapon is reduced at 80% by Earth's atmosphere. He carries relaying equipment that allows over-the-horizon communication between Decepticons. On the surface in robot mode, he uses an ionic blaster, which shoots a beam of highly charged particles that disrupts the flow of electricity in anything of an electrical nature. With his fellow Combaticons, he combines to form the giant robot, say it with me now, Bruticus. And I think that's the best name of any combiner. Bruticus. Right? Who has a cooler name than Bruticus? Come on. Weaknesses. Blastoff has trouble re-entering Earth's atmosphere. His heat shielding often cracks and fails, exposing him to the potentially lethal damage. He is also relatively vulnerable to most forms of artillery. Blastoff. Excellent toy. Sociopathic Decepticon. I just saw who's next. Thank you ever so much, Riffraff, for your generous and kind donation once more. Right, now where the hell were we? What were we doing? Child space where all my humble bundle goes. This spine I probably bought multiple switches despite not owning a single one. Nate is such a nerd. Well, Doi, what are you, new? Everyone is a nerd of something, but I don't think everyone deserves to use the word nerd. I heard someone describe themselves as a gym nerd once. I wanted to smack them upside the head. I think you've missed the point. Such a gym nerd. I geek out about gym equipment all the time. Fuck off. You don't get to call yourself a gym nerd. Your type made my life a living hell when I was growing up, being a legitimate nerd. You don't get to pretend you're a gym nerd and all of a sudden that's cool. You don't get to do that, you jock piece of shit. Oh right, I was making a shovel. I remember what I was doing now. I have exactly one stick left. Come on, brah. Oh, we should probably sleep first, otherwise we're going to get snuck on from behind while we try and do an enchant. Cheesy Tots got #1 on Tetris 99. Oh, congratulations! Hit up the Discord, share the screenshot. You screenshot it, right? Can't make a claim like that without making a screenshot to prove it. That's got to be a good feeling. I wouldn't know. Best I've ever done is halfway there. What the? Oh, I need more lapis. Man, it has been how long since I changed the enchantment system and I still can't get used to it? 5 years? When did they change it? 1.8? What has it been, 4 or 5 years since I changed the enchantment system? I still mess it up. Efficiency 4, that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, let's go for it. And Unbreaking 3, lovely. If we can get a mending book sometime soon, that'll be one of the ones we have to spend it on first. So that's a very good shovel right there. Did screenshot it? Yay. Playing Pokemon Sardonyx. Just went to get my first starter and the professor is asleep in her bed. Look at me go! Now we're talking. No piece of dirt, no scrap of sand, no dollop of gravel can stand in my way now. Jesus Christ. Sometimes you forget. Sometimes you do forget about efficiency 4. Insta-mine! It's so fast it's starting to lag the world out. I'm getting frame drops just from the particles. Push efficiency 5 and everything is a baseline. I don't. On the picks especially. Because I tend to burn through stuff accidentally more than I mine what I mean to mine. Know what I mean? You just go tip and brrr. Oh fuck. That goes half the thing. I don't mind it on the shovel because very rarely are you building out of sand or gravel or dirt anyway, so you don't care if you just go brrr. But yeah, when it's on a pickaxe or even a regular axe, it can be more trouble than it's worth sometimes. Unless what you're doing is quarry mining or something. But just as my daily driver axe or pickaxe, it's too much. It's too much power. A lot of fun in the nether though. See? Look at that. Just punched all these holes in the ground I didn't mean to punch. There's another one. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Tappa, tappa, tappa. You have much gravel though? I use gravel all the time. Concrete. Concrete, man. Concrete's the best thing ever. I haven't actually needed to mine gravel for arrows in a world on an ongoing basis in ever, I think. Because every world I usually find a skeleton spawner pretty early on. I've been pretty lucky with that, actually. Even this world, I was fully prepared to do it the hard way. You know, I had my chicken farm pumping out the feathers, and I was like, well, yeah. I mean, we did it for a while, but then I stumbled across that skelly farm. I was like, alright then. Alright, headphone warning for the tree capitator noise here. 3, 2, 1. Man, that's aggressive. I gotta find a way to turn that down. I should see if there's a spawner locator. Why is like a data pack? I don't know whether that's even possible in a data pack. I did see a mod for it last night when I was looking around for stuff to do with the sort of edge of an idea I have about doing a little mini Let's Play series with ray tracing shaders. I thought I saw a mod as I was digging through stuff that was like a compass but for spawners. I mean like the chunk finder. Oh. Doesn't that find spawners? Doesn't chunk base show you spawners? I don't know. I've never used it. I mean, I guess if you really wanted to cheat it out, if you got real desperate for it and you don't mind cheating, you can go into, what is it, spectator mode. Because that'll let you fly through the dirt, won't it? As you can see underground, you can just go looking for one. I've seen people do that. I would never do that, though. That feels like cheating. That definitely feels like cheating, using spectator mode to find shit under the ground. Cheap. Too cheap. I've been in spectator, still didn't find any. Jeez. I think I've used spectator mode like 2 or 3 times total. First time was out of curiosity. Don't know why I did it the other time. I can't remember. Oh no, I used it... We did use it actually once on stream. We used it once on stream in the previous Java world to try and find an unlit cave because we were having trouble with one of the mob spawners or something, I think. Or something along those lines. And we're trying to find out if I'd missed a spot that didn't light up or something. I was getting frustrated. Maybe there was sort of underground noises I couldn't find or something. I don't know, we did something like that in the last Java world where I just had to... We used spectator mode to try and find out what the hell was going on. I was using it to see why my Hispawn finder wasn't working. Hispawn farm, right. Yeah, like I said, I think it was something like that last time I used it as well. Just comes a point where you're like, oh, come on. Looks like Moobot wants me to take a break. Alright, let's get this level done and I'll take my break. Yeah, I definitely need an efficiency pickaxe. This one's got efficiency 3 on it, but yeah. Oh, actually, you know what we should... Yeah, maybe on Sunday stream we should try and get a beacon. Get some haste happening. Actually, a beacon would be pretty useful around here this time around anyway, because we are close to that illager outpost. So having a beacon going with some regen and shit like that when we're under attack, that'd be pretty good. I don't know whether we need haste too much around here, because we're not going to dig too much underground from here on in. We've got the slime farm done. I don't think much else needs to go underground. Maybe a big kelp farm. We'll bury some of that, because they're, you know, the big ones are quite tall, and I don't want it sitting on the horizon. But yeah, regen from a beacon while we're under attack and stuff. Especially on those illagers, they're aggressive. That could come in real handy. That'll about do it. A lumpy lump there. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, let's get rid of the... Why can't I get rid of my dirt? There we go. That was weird. I couldn't get rid of it there. Yeah, don't need more dirt, but I will grab this cobblestone. So I'm pretty sure the outside walls of whatever city-state we build here, we're going to make it out of some sort of stone variant. So let's not let that cobble go to waste. I guess there's a bit of cobble generator. Parkour skills. Height doesn't really speed up a cut farm anyway. Yeah, I guess not. Gonna go for the wood already? Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're definitely gonna need one sooner or later. Come to think of it, I don't think I've got any ender pearls yet. I should maybe try and find a way to get some ender pearls. Oh no, I've got one. Yeah, we should try and find the end portal fortress thing. What do they call it? Oh, I've forgotten that. Where is the end portal? The name of this structure where the end portal is. What are they called again? Damn it. Drawing a blank. I can't go on break until I think of it. Perky, help me. No, I don't know. Should you be able to mix cobblestone and dirt to get gravel? I mean, you could do that. You just need a very, very simple custom recipe data pack. You can totally make your own crafting recipes if you want to do that. Stronghold, thank you. Thank you. Teammate Chan and refresh. Stronghold is the thing I was thinking of. Now I can take my break. I'm going to make a coffee. So the initial part of the break is going to be like 3 minutes while I boil the water, grind the beans. Then I'm going to come back. We're going to do some talking head stuff for another few minutes because I've got to let it brew. Because I'm using a longer brewing method now. And I've started to toy with these beans I'm using in it. The brewing of about, in the French cup, in the French press, about 6 minutes brew time. So we're going to come back and chat to you while that brew is happening. Then we're going to get back into Minecraft after that. That's the way the next 6 or 7 minutes are going to flow, just so you know. BRBs though.